Alright, do you know how much earbuds are? This little tiny package right here is 250 bucks for wireless earbuds. That's a lot of money. 250 bucks for this. Now, today we're going to be looking at an alternative to the AirPods that go for only 12 bucks. We're going to be seeing the different functionalities, seeing if they can replace the AirPods for a lot cheaper. Let's get into it. So, these are the faux AirPods in question. They are called the i7 TWS True Wireless Earbuds version 4.2 plus EDR. So it has a couple of the same functionalities that the actual AirPods have. Of course, it has a rechargeable battery. You can pick up phone calls, listen to music. It has a built-in microphone, and they are wireless. Now, one thing that is different from this to the normal ones is that you can get these in a bunch of different colors. So, of course, we went with the standard white, but you can get piano black, red, gold, or pink. Now, they tried to have nice packaging, okay? They tried. Now, one thing I am noticing right off the bat is the difference in actual size. We're going to compare them in a second, but these are ginormous. Now, the only other thing inside of the box is the manual and, of course, the charging cable for the actual earbuds. So, let's compare the size to the normal AirPod. Look at that difference. These faux AirPods are massive compared to the standard AirPods. This feels a lot more dense. The plastic on it is pretty hard. I mean, it feels high quality. This one, it does feel cheap. Whenever you shake it around, something rattles inside of it lightly. This one, of course, nothing shakes. But yeah, the form factor is pretty much identical except for the size. They try to mimic it. There is an additional button over here. This is to turn on the actual earbud. Yeah, that's it. And then, of course, the charging port is at the bottom for the faux ones. Now, another thing to note, when you want to charge these faux AirPods, you actually have to plug them in physically to a wall versus the AirPod charging case where you just drop it in and they automatically start charging. And this has its own battery charge in it, so you don't need to keep charging it all the time. And then, of course, when it's inside the case, Apple knows what they're doing. They're not going to overcharge your AirPods inside of it. We're going to be testing out sound quality, seeing how good they sound in a second, how easily these actually pair to an iPhone. We have the iPhone XS Max over here. It is our testing subject. All right, now we are in the Bluetooth settings. We're going to be pairing the faux AirPods with our actual device. So Bluetooth, everything's ready to go. You just click the power button on top of these. You click it and you hold, and as you can see, it's flashing blue. It shows that it's trying to connect via Bluetooth, and it did show up here right away. TWIS 17. Now, one thing that's strange is that they're not a single unit. It shows two different devices that you have to pair with at the same time. It says headset is connected. Now, in terms of how it feels inside of the head, inside of your ear, it does feel loose. It is a very large earbud. It's a lot larger than the normal AirPods. So if you have larger ears, these will suit you better. But if you have a small ear canal, it's gonna be hard to fit. All right, so we are now connected. We're gonna be listening to some music, seeing how it sounds. Here we go. This is our go-to song. I'm gonna go back to the very beginning. I don't know how loud these are, so we're gonna be starting. Did I not pair it right? Only one of them is playing. Only this one. Let's go back. Let's see what's wrong. Did I do something wrong? It says connected to both. This one's not working. Let's turn this back on again. Powered on. All right. I don't hear any sound coming out of this one. All right, we're gonna pause this for a sec. I don't know if it needs to be charged a bit longer. Maybe that's the problem. So while we were waiting for these faux AirPods to actually start charging, we only got sound out of one of them. We were looking through the manual and it says it's supposed to come with a charging box. We looked through the box, there was no charging box. It just came with this cable. So I believe there's no charging box with it. But yeah, that's it. There's just no charging box with ours. I don't know. Make sure you get your charging box in yours. So we're gonna try this again. I'm gonna click on for both. All right, this one is on. It is blinking its colors again. All right, so this one is also blinking colors now. It should be paired. Headset is connected. I don't know if you heard that, but let's listen. Let's see how they sound. Play. Okay, now there's only sound coming out of this one. Let's try this one. I'm holding it. It skipped the track, so it is a multi-function button on the top of it. So these are now showing that they're on. They were blinking red a second ago. I still only get sound out of one of them. Alright, so in terms of sound quality, they sound very tinny. That's to be expected. These are very cheap drivers. The AirPods do come with a lot of sound in them. I mean, Apple, which is why they cost so much, is one of the reasons why you get them. They do sound good. I had a couple problems with these. For one, sound only came out of one of the AirPods, faux AirPods. One time it came out of the right, the second time it came out of the left. We tried pairing it again. It didn't, resolve the issue. It still only had one AirPod. I'm getting mixed up with these things. The faux AirPods, they don't work for 12 bucks. I mean, it's okay. If you want to just rock one of them, only one of them will work at a time, so you're good. But if you want both, it just doesn't work. Would you recommend it? Would you recommend it? No.
Absolutely not.
You would not? 12 bucks? You don't think it's worth it? Alright, so $12 AirPods versus, of course, the $250 AirPods. Which one would I recommend? I'd have to say the normal AirPods. These, for some reason, only one of them played sound at a time, which was very, very frustrating. We paired it a couple times. For some reason, only one of them played. I don't know, maybe it's a software issue. Also, the sound quality wasn't there. It sounded less than 10 bucks worth of sound. Don't get them. Stick with your normal cabled earphones. Alright, so let us know what headphones you guys are rocking in the comments below. Do you guys prefer these in-ear earbuds? Do you guys rock cabled or are they wireless? Let us know what you think below. And subscribe if you're new.